Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to talk about Ghoul's first update release since release. So as you can see, update 1. We waited a bit for this. I think it was kind of delayed a bit. So we're just going to go through everything that's new. Jason 13's upgrade added, so that's the CCG weapon. Juzo Scythe's gotten an upgrade, a V2. So I'm going to check that out personally because I'm using that at the moment. Ranked game mode added. Okay, so I'm assuming that just means that we can PvP people now. That is good for content, good for having fun in general, so that's good. Serrate upgrade added. I'm not too sure what this weapon is. But that's cool, whatever. Yamori Kakuja added. To be fair, I was kinda excited to see this. Then I saw a Gory YouTuber's kinda like view on this, and it said that it's worse than the Kagane. I'm not sure if this is how true this is, but I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm hoping this is not true, but whatever. Yomo Kagane Stage 2 added. That this is something else that's good because Yomo is actually very good. So the fact it got a Stage 2 is just pretty damn good for it. New icons and new models for fragments. First time user experience improvements. On your very first slot, you now gain an hour-long PvP free shield. This can be in settings. Massive tutorial improvements. Yeah, so overall they just tried to add a bunch of content in the game and tried to make tutorials easier, which is very good because I myself had to make a tutorial on the game because nothing was clear. But you guys can feel free to check that out as well since it's still pretty helpful. And now we got codes. We got update 1 for 400 gold points, and we got two other ones, milestone reached 2. So what I'm gonna do really quick is just pretty much check out the try to maybe craft the V2 if I've got enough of the scythe. Okay, so I'm excited to see if the V2 is even going to be good. But first we'll see the requirements for the weapon, so maybe I can craft it in this video. But yeah, I did see messages like the general chat before I even checked out the update of people saying I'm just complaining about every single thing. But I'm just gonna try to keep like an open mind, cause like I'm not gonna judge the game before I try it. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to do this in this video since I'm recording this in the morning because I won't have time later. Because I just want to get this video out, talk about the update a bit, showcase some stuff. But I will say, hopefully it's good because that is a lot of stuff. You need 15 Kagane sacks, 5 Bikaku fragment, 5 one-eye fragments, which I think is a very rare drop. Kakuja fragments, which to get them, obviously, if you didn't know, you gotta use these. Then deformed Kakuho, which is gained from bosses as well. Steel, refined Bikaku fragment, which again takes a bit to get. Rinkaku fragment and molded steel. So I can say for sure I'm not getting it in this video, but yeah, hopefully when I do get it, I'll probably showcase and just see if it's actually good. Okay, so now I've done the codes. You can't go over 1,000, so I didn't really get fully like what the codes give, but it's fine. Okay, so let's just read a bit of the nerfs because I'm interested to see what they've changed. Skill tree dexterity, sudden kick M2 follow disable when sudden kick is parried. Removed being able to move stuck during sudden kick M2. So I'm assuming they just nerfed dexterity, I guess. Mastery debilitating slash wind up increased. So that's a nerf on the CCG mastery. Kagane Eto aerial daunting damage. Wait. Eto aerial daunting damage reduced. Are we for real? Did they just nerf Eto again? Okay, that's kind of ridiculous. Does not do that much damage for them to just nerf it. I don't know what they're thinking, but that is a bad choice, not gonna lie. I mean, the only Eto moves that do damage is the aerial Z and the critical literally nothing else does any damage. So I don't know why they do that, but that's pretty much why I chose Takizawa last time the dev sent me. So yeah, I honestly don't regret that now since Eto is not looking good for now. Damage increase on Daunting Dance ground variant. Okay, wait. Okay, so they've actually increased the damage on the ground variant. Okay, that's whatever. Punic punctures pushes the user further. Increased M1 wind up slightly. Overall, I'd say this is kind of a nerf, but at least it did increase. At least something is increased in a positive way, so we'll take that. Yomo, M1 damage slowed slightly. M1 speed reduced slightly. Reduced posture damage on X and wind up slightly increased. Increased forward hitbox on X slightly. Hyper armor and Z is removed. Guard break and cloak removed. Increased damage and stun slightly. Okay, so the basically an overall nerf again. I don't know why where the devs are going with this, but before this update was released, the only thing we heard was ghouls will be eating good. I think I can say that ghouls are just being starved even more. That is not what I was expecting at all from an update that was supposed to buff ghouls, but it's interesting. Wing V2 increased M1 wind up. Hyper armor improved on V2C and removed from V1C. So more nerfs. I mean, Nishi was like the worst Kagane, and they just nerf it again. I don't know why. Bit of an odd thing to do, but I mean, no one really uses Nishi, so it's really fine. Mayu M1's slightly slower. Again, another nerf. Mori X wind up increased slightly. Noro Z now pulls in if you hit the enemy with knowing effect. Okay, so Noro got a nerf. That's good to see. Noro V2. Wait, did Noro always have a V2? I didn't even check. Okay, I think this was like a previous thing I didn't know about. Quink, Scorpion, V2, crit damage reduced. So they nerfed like Scorpion, which I really don't know who uses Scorpion. I didn't even know there was a V2 to be honest. Kajiri got a nerf, so overall it's like a speed nerf. Ginkui crit posture damage changed. What do they mean by change? Is that like a good change or bad change? I really can't tell. Karai removed X and C hyper armor and one slowed. I think this is like the broken weapon that everyone uses, the one that I'll just put on the screen, this one. That's a good thing though, because this weapon is like very broken. Solace M1 slowed in dagger, M1 slowed in bow, yeah. Solace got hit with a massive nerf and they just nerfed it again. That's fine, you know, that's what Solace deserves, honestly chat. Definitely not because I don't have it, but it's whatever. But overall, not an update that, I mean, I don't know if I'd call this update that bad. Some stuff I definitely I'm not too happy to have seen. But overall, it's an update, nevertheless, I'll take it. And now we're just gonna check out the ranked, see how good that is. Okay, so I pressed the ranked and I'm not teleporting. I'm just gonna give this another try. I don't know if ranked is bugged, but it just didn't work for me the first time. Okay, so I've tried going into ranked again and I'm still waiting on the loading screen. I don't know why this is. So I'm just gonna try to ask around and I'll see if there's anything I can do for it. Okay, so I'm back and I just asked the general chat, is ranked broken? And someone said it's broken for everyone. Honestly, I was pretty excited to try it. I mean, out of this whole update, every nerf I've seen, just in general, you know, everything that's been added, I just want to maybe try a bit of ranked. Okay, and it just doesn't work, so I also got cold, not very bright, and okay, wow, now someone's saying is grass green. I like, okay, man, why are they all making fun of me, bro? I just wanted to know if ranked was broken. Apart from that, I have to say this update was kind of disappointing, and I don't mean this in a way to push the devs or insult the game, anything like that, because I do enjoy the game. It's just that I think we could have done a lot more for the game. We as in the devs, you know. I'm not a dev, but you kind of get what I mean. I just think that I don't know, like a lot of the nerfs were kind of unneeded. I mean, who nerfs Nishiki, bro? No one's gonna use it anyways. Might as well let people who are stuck with it, you know, like just let it be good, I guess, or however decent it is. But yeah, personally, I'm gonna probably just be upgrading Jason 13 in this update. When I have done that, I'll probably make a showcase to let you know how good it is. But that's really all there is to this video. I'm still on the glitch loading screen, so I'll use it as like a background, as y'all can see. But yeah, let me know what you guys also think about the update. I'm interested to see who else thinks this update was a bit underwhelming, could have done more maybe, or I don't know, just some stuff were kind of unnecessary in my opinion. But yeah, y'all can let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's gonna be all, and I'll see you guys on the next one.